If you want to pursue a career in accounting, obviously there are several domains which might be confusing if you're, getting into a job for the very first time. So we thought we'd make a video around this and how you plan a career in accounting if you really want to get there. And hopefully through this video, you will be able to make a better decision. How do you plan a career in accounting? So first of all, it is important for us to understand what it is that a career in accounting entails and what it is that accountants do. So the major split between finance and accounts is that finance is all about making transactions, whereas accounting is all about recording transactions and everything that happens around recording transactions. The domains in accounting are things like audit, reporting, taxation. These are your traditional accounting roles. Now, how do you determine or how do you plan a career in accounting? The very first way to do this is having a specialization. Now, when it comes to courses like ACCA, you can obviously specialize in audit, you can specialize in tax if you really want to. They have papers like SBR which help you specialize in reporting. Also, they help you specialize in IFRS throughout the whole course. Whereas courses like CPA, again, they're very similar to chartered accounting. That will help you specialize in US GAAP. So depending on which country you want to end up in, if it's Europe, I would suggest ACCA. If it's US, I would suggest CPA. However, in India, both of these courses are recognized at the same level as that of a CA course. Now, that is the very first step done, where if you want to pursue a career in accounting, these are, your two preferable courses. But then there are also courses like the US CMA. If you're slightly confused about what it is that you want to do, you can choose a narrow specialization, which is a short-term commitment, and see whether you like it or not. Also, there are several other courses that you can pursue. Once this is done, while you are pursuing your course, you will naturally like some subjects more than others. Some people like tax, some people like their financial reporting, some people like audit, others like different subjects. You might realize that you don't want a career in accounting after all when you're pursuing this qualification. So these courses will be a revelation for you when you're pursuing them. See what you like and then plan what you want to do. When it comes to audit, for example, it's a very broad term. There are several domains in audit. There's internal audit, there's stat audit, there are different types of audit. So again, you can specialize in one of these after your ACC or CPA, depending on where you want to end up. My next few tips are going to be fairly generic and they apply to pretty much every job role in the world and not just accounting. One thing that you need to do is you need to be good with numbers, especially if you want to end up in the F&A industry or the accounting industry, to be specific. And there is absolutely no problem with not being good with numbers. A lot of people do struggle with numbers, but you need to actively work towards getting better at dealing with numbers. So that's my first tip to you. My second tip to you is to have a good understanding of the concepts. In the practical world, concepts are applied differently. You might learn a lot of theory and a lot of numericals related to these concepts in your course, but when it comes to the real world, these concepts are applied in a different way. So learn the practical aspects of these concepts. For example, you can pick up a simple course which revolves around filing your tax returns. You can see how the portal works and that will automatically put you above candidates that are going for the same role. Next, you should obviously keep up with the trends in the world. So AI is making a difference in the accounting domain. So do keep up with accounting trends and that will help you. Naturally, when you go for interviews, that will also help you. Obviously, knowing the trends that are relevant in the accounting industry will obviously help you, because when you step into a role, you will be able to achieve operational efficiency through your knowledge or cost efficiency, which is again a good thing for your organization. So these are a few ways in which you can plan your career in accounting. Of course, the first step is to find out what it is that you like and where it is that you want to work. So that can be done side by side with a course. And yeah, you have plenty of time, so don't worry about it. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and we will get back to you.